Archangel Michael is trying to deliver this message for the last 48 hours till now. You are making a bad decision by abandoning this message. It has taken 2 days for this message to reach you. Archangel Michael says that this time is very important from a divine point of view. A strong force has been trying to get this message to your spirit for the past 48 hours. You've probably had strange feelings, chills, or times when you stopped and didn't know why. Those were probably signs. There's no chance in this. Everything around you has been put there by the universe to get your attention on this message. Even the recent delays you experienced were not by accident. They were like a divine orchestra. Spirit time tells us that this moment you're in was marked 2 days ago. You were about to make a choice, but it was changed, rerouted, or put off. And that change has everything to do with this message. You're not reading this by accident. Someone far away has been trying to get through to you, not with words but with energy. They've been thinking about you, dreaming about you, and saying prayers for your safety. Your soul is connected to mine in ways that only divine timing can explain. Leave a comment if you recently felt suddenly tired, had strange energy at night, or had a heavy feeling in your heart that you couldn't explain. It wasn't a coincidence. These were responses to the time it took to get this message that was trying to get through. It took 48 hours for this message to get to you because someone tried to stop it, says Archangel Michael. Someone didn't want you to get the important information that will change everything. They wanted you to be confused and full of doubts. But now it's here, plain, simple, and unarguable. It's possible to repeat a cycle you are about to break if you leave this without giving it much thought. The perfect time for you has been waiting for this very moment. The emotional storm you've been going through lately isn't coming from you. It's energy from outside that's attached to someone nearby. This person is hiding what they really want and taking away your peace. Open your eyes now, before it's too late, says the Archangel Michael. This is a call you didn't answer. There wasn't a conversation that was supposed to happen. It wasn't a mistake. God's protection put off harm for now. But the person who made that call is about to try again. Your energy has been being watched by a dark presence through someone you trust. Love isn't always real. One person's smile was a carefully planned mask of deep jealousy that came out when they heard about your upcoming big break. Coming into this season, people's hidden plans will be found out faster than ever, and ignoring this message now won't stop your blessing, but it might make it take longer. You've had to wait long enough. To get the blessing 333, type Amen. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. That whisper you heard before bed last night. You turned around and felt like someone was watching you. I wasn't making it up. It was God's presence fighting against invisible forces to keep you safe. Yes, even while you slept, you were safe. Do not play down the spiritual battle going on around your name, behind closed doors. People you don't even talk to have talked about you. Your energy is also being talked about in places you've never been. Why is the question? Because you don't know how strong your light is. The purpose you have affects the lives of many people. You are the last piece that someone is desperately trying to keep from being put together. This weight wasn't a punishment, says Archangel Michael. It was for safety. Your heart wouldn't have been ready if you got this too soon. You are stronger, smarter, and more aware of how much the spiritual world cares about you now. Don't leave this message. There is a spiritual promise hidden in it. Someone thought that if they didn't say anything, the truth would go away. But the truth is still alive and well, and you found it. Someone who turned you down, left you, or tried to break you, is now going through the pain they caused. You're stronger than ever because of what they meant to destroy. Please accept this as proof. Leave a comment if your sleep has been interrupted, your hunger has changed, or your mind has been racing for no reason. These are divine signs that you are waking up. You are moving. Your path has been cleared by people you can't see. You are being talked about in meetings where you were not invited, but where you are being praised. We're taking note of your time. To get the blessing 777, type Amen. If you are reading this at night, know that Archangel Michael has kept you safe from something that was going to hurt you today. For those of you reading this in the morning, a new time frame has begun. New, pure, and strong. A document that has your name on it is about to be signed off on. You didn't know it, but someone tried to change your name on that paper days ago. They failed. Your name was written in holy ink. It was impossible to erase. Your fate is safe from flames. What belongs to you will surprise you when it gets there. But the truth has to rise first. Someone in your circle has been making you doubt yourself, making you think about how pretty, strong, and lucky you are. That's over now. People who tried to silence this message will live on in their minds. They did everything they could to stop it, slow it down, and lead you in the wrong direction for 2 days. But the light always finds a way. The weight you've been carrying in your chest is spiritual leftovers from a betrayal in the past, says Archangel Michael. You are now letting go of that energy by acknowledging this truth. You're not tied to it anymore. Please accept this as your spiritual release notice from pain. You thought it would never heal, but it is already. You are getting ready for what you thought would never come true. If someone lied under your name, they are about to be found out by the truth, not by you. You won't have to fight back. To get blessing 8088, type Amen. Do not hold back your tears any longer. Let them fall now. It's okay. That breakdown you're afraid of could be your soul's way of getting away. Someone saw a rival in you, but all you did was show them love. Someone copied your words, style, and thoughts, but they could never get your spirit. That spirit will protect you from harm. You will soon get a call. A new deal will be put forward before the end of this week. Don't turn it down too quickly. It has something to do with the favor you've been praying for. Soon, your enemies will not understand how calm you are, because your peace will not depend on saying sorry or ending a fight. God's clarity will make it flow. Your next blessing has something to do with a woman whose name is being taken out of the picture. She tried to take your place in the spirit world. Michael, the Archangel, says he's done. Picture of your face will start to glow. It will be seen by strangers. It's clear that your aura is changing. and no one can deny what's on you right now. To get the blessing 999, type Amen. That's not all this message is. Your spirit has been waiting for this moment to come for a long time. You can now. You made it through more than they know. You are being called to powerful jobs that you used to think you weren't ready for. That was meant to happen because God tests His chosen people through fire. And you went through yours. Michael, the Archangel, says that the next 48 hours will end when the last 48 hours began. People will get in touch with you to confess, make plans, or just be quiet, which can say more than words. Watch out for people who disappear out of the blue. That going away is divine evacuation. It's really just protection. A letter that was meant for someone else is now going to you. Inside, it's true. Because of that truth, you know that everything they said you would never become is already true. Your name is holy. Say it out loud with force. It carries the frequency of a breakthrough for a generation. To get blessed, type Amen. 444. You didn't know it, but you walked through spiritual traps that were meant to cloud your vision. But no matter how hard people tried to dim your light, you only got brighter in other worlds. What was sent to hurt you has been turned around to help you. Someone from your past is getting annoyed that your name keeps coming up in their space. It's been a while since you last talked to them. Still, everything they see makes them think of you. This isn't a mistake. It's a spiritual echo and a reflection of God. The Archangel Michael tells her, your spirit is becoming louder than your body, even when you're not talking. The weight of your truth is being felt by many. The people who used to be in charge of telling stories about you are getting upset by this energy. Now is the start of your royal season. They tried to hide the throne, but it hasn't gone away. It's just moved somewhere they can't get to. You are going to be crowned behind closed doors before everyone else. To get blessed 12, type Amen. Someone says nice things about you around other people, but blocks your name when they're talking to you alone. You will be shocked by how the truth about them will come out. Don't worry about being seen. It will set you free. You've been thinking too much lately. But it's not because you're stressed. It's because your intuition is strong. Your spirit is picking up spiritual signs before they become real. Pay attention to dreams, numbers, and symbols that keep coming up. They're codes. Being able to forgive has made you lighter than the people who hurt you. Because you are so light, you are drawing blessings their minds can't understand to you. Watch the heavy fall behind you while you stay light. Leave a comment if your angels have recently told you to stay away from certain places or people. They saw what you did and took your spirit away before it could do any harm. Someone is trying to be like you spiritually. They look at how you walk and talk. But Archangel Michael says, they don't have the goodwill that's written in your DNA. A name will be said, written, or overheard in the next 3 days. When it does, you'll feel something change in your body right away. That person either held your blessing or tried to stop it. Pay attention to that moment. To get the blessing 111, type Amen. You're no longer fit for the place where you were trying to stay humble. That's not pride. It is in line. You're not supposed to shrink in places where other people feel uncomfortable when you do. In the spirit world, your voice is important. That's why people will remember what you said long after you're gone. Even when you're not there, your truth lives on in the world. These next 48 hours are very important, says Archangel Michael. They will carry the spiritual proof of everything this message has been saying. You will see a sign that is too clear to miss. Now that you passed the test, by staying faithful, even when things got confusing, you are being tested by being late. The release from God starts. I stacked it in a strange way. I'll have stacked it that way. Someone who needs to say sorry may never do it, but time will show them how wrong they were. You will watch it happen without wanting to get even. To get blessing 444, type Amen. You're not by yourself, even when you are quiet. A group of angels is always around you, giving you guidance and strength. They have been carrying you quietly for the past few months, which is why you haven't gone crazy. Soon, a family member you stopped believing will say something that backs up what you already think. They've been stopping your head from getting energy. They have been stopping your family for years. But they are about to let go. Some people act differently around you because they sense that you are calling them before they know it. As they try to forget, you bring it up again. You are a mirror, and they are honest. Someone feels bad about letting you go. They now understand that what they thought was too much was actually what they were praying for. It's too late now. A brand new link is being made for you. Let me know if you've been having vivid dreams lately. These are real things, not just dreams. They're sneak peeks. The spirit world is showing you what's going to happen before you see it. To get blessed, type Amen. 555. Someone with power is quietly watching you. They have the power to open a door that could make your whole life different. They are, however, waiting for a sign from God. This message is that sign. Don't think about the people who left. Your promised land is ahead. Every loss was made up for by something better. The document you thought would be turned down is about to be accepted. In ways you never thought possible, your name will mean a lot. People will remember you in places you forgot existed. The wind will change for you, says Archangel Michael. Then, something that seemed impossible will be simple. You are about to experience acceleration that is easy. Someone you didn't expect to see your picture has now seen it. They were stopped. They are now interested, wary, and spiritually drawn to you. To get the blessing 999. Type Amen. A connection from many years ago is about to come back to life. Not to repeat, but to show something new. They are coming with the truth. You'll finally figure out where they went. The people who are against you are losing their voice. They yelled your name while telling lies, but now your success will drown them out louder than any defense. Pay attention. Justice is almost here. Your house is about to turn into a peaceful heaven. The fights will end. Chatters will go away. There are changes going on in your space. Do not try to keep the peace. If someone said they would return, but never did, the universe is the end of you. Their good karma is your rise. Let us know if you've had sudden headaches, body aches, or changes in your energy level in the last few days. These things show that energy is being downloaded. That's right, your body is getting used to your new frequency. To get the blessing 7, 7 and 77, type Amen. Do not be afraid of what is being taken away, says Archangel Michael. Loss of something is not a punishment. It works to protect. This is God's protection taking over. They will beg to open the same door that they shut on you. You will no longer need it, though. You are making a whole new gate. Watch how someone moves if they want to meet you soon. The truth that they don't want to say will show in their eyes. The exposure time is almost up. In silence, you are being pushed up. Your name is being sent out by heaven to angels whose job it is to open doors. What seems to be calm is actually a holy storm coming your way. You will hear the same name, number, or address a lot before the weekend. This is not a mistake. It's a beautiful brick room. Do what it says. To get blessed, type Amen. 101. You are being added to the story of how people are saved. You show that God's delay is not the same as denial. It took 2 days to send this message, but now you're ready. Those who thought your kindness made you weak are now seeing you rise above what they thought you would do, says Archangel Michael. People didn't think much of you, but that's over now. The angels have recorded your tears. The fact that you cried yourself to sleep every night made your life even better. There was no point Now is the time when truth, reward, and revelation all come together. This is not just a season. It is your divine year. Michael, the Archangel, says that the last veil is now lifting. You were being held back from falling into a trap that looked like a blessing. That's why your life has felt slowed down or empty. For 2 days, spirits tried to stop this message from getting to you, but it finally made it. Do not pass it by. Everything that has taken longer than expected, gone wrong, or made you hesitate in the last 48 hours, has spiritual marks on it. You haven't been through anything by chance. Even the way you were confused was part of God's rebalancing. Someone you used to trust with your secrets has told someone else something private. Behind the scenes, that information is being used to keep something under control that you don't know about. This is not true, says Archangel Michael. What was said in the dark is now being turned around in the light. Someone came into your life as a friend because of how kind you were, but they were really an enemy. They made you feel tired, slowed you down, and doubt yourself. But now their mask is hurtling off quickly. To get blessed in 2020, type As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Because there is a place you don't feel comfortable going to lately. This isn't paranoia making you feel bad. It's instinct from God. Our spirit is pulling you out of a place that isn't good for your future. That's not all this message is. In a spiritual sense, it's a release of things that had been stuck for too long. Memories that come back to you in waves have been following you around. It's your subconscious telling you that you're almost fully healed. The emotional waves are the last echoes of pain that are leaving your body. The silence of someone who owes you more than just an apology is coming your way. They won't be able to say anything, but their energy will say it all. You won't even need to ask. You are about to see the glow in your face. Now, people who used to brush you off will think twice. Your presence is quietly changing the atmosphere. It seems like a powerful person is really interested in your journey. Even though they haven't talked to you yet, they see something in you that you forgot was there. Punch in Ammon to get the blessing 33,333. Your name is going to come up in a conversation that will help you get money. Someone is choosing who to trust and who to hire, and your name is coming up quickly. Not because they were tricked, but because God lined them up that way. A man who used to treat you badly is about to see your rise. When he didn't believe in you, he won't say your name without being careful. Don't worry about who is watching you every move, says Archangel Michael. Some are sent to learn more about you, so they can't stop what's going to happen. Your steps are now safe and protected by angelic fire. Either someone will show up in your life. You will be forced to write a confession letter that you never sent. Spiritually, someone who can't tell you the truth can't rest until they know that what they are building in silence will last longer than everything that was meant to break them. Your work will last longer than just a moment. Do not stop. To get blessed, type Ammon. 1 Henry. Leave a comment if you've been going through waves of sadness and hope lately. That changes the energy of change. You are changing into the person you were always meant to be as you shed old skin. Now is the time of year when your past doesn't define you. It will be your proof, your witness, and your silent roar. People will ask you how you made it through, and your peace will be your answer. There is more to a woman with dark eyes and a sweet voice than meets the eye. Her power over you is ending, even though she tried to reflect it and stop your connections. You are being asked to let go of something you no longer need starting right now. Do not hold on to it out of fear. What's coming up will fit you better than anything else you've ever had. That pain in your chest wasn't breakup pain. Spiritually, it was getting tighter. You felt like your soul was stuck in an old time, but now the door is wide open. Leave it. The person behind you who was laughing at you, they are now praying that you don't find out what they did behind closed doors. They are scared of you finding out, not of your revenge. To get blessing 121, type Amen. Things are going to feel lighter on your shoulders in the next few days. That's not a metaphor. It's a release of energy. The weight is leaving your body now that the curse on your name has been broken. There will be someone in your life whose name starts with J or R. Bring either a confession or a blessing or both. Pay attention. You can get to the next level when you say or type that name. You are no longer just getting by. You are beginning to grow. For your soul, this message is the spiritual green light you didn't know you needed. Recently, the energy of children or ancestor spirits has been around you. They are behind the veil and are rooting for you. Your journey is healing people who came before you. There is something that needs to be taken out of your house. There was a reason why you felt bad around it. Holding on to old energy that doesn't fit with where you want to go. Archangel Michael tells them, the spiritual blockage that was in your way is now breaking. Your name is being cleared. Things are about to get better for you because your doors are being opened. Type Amen to get blessed in 3003. Know this if you've been feeling invisible or unappreciated lately. Heaven sees everything about you. In holy ground, your love, patience, and loyalty have been written down. Your reward isn't coming. It's already turned on, and soon a stranger will say something nice about you that will surprise you. They will say something very specific about your aura or energy. That is divine confirmation coming through a person. Because it took 48 hours to get to you. This message came at just the right time for your breakthrough. You are now in line. You can't go back. Someone who used to make you feel small is about to see how great you are. They told you you would never get to those places. They will not like the way their words taste. It will turn golden. Some people are beginning to understand that you were never the issue. You were the prophet. You told them the truth that they couldn't handle. They will now have to deal with what they ignored. To get blessed, type Amen. 2222. No one can touch your aura anymore. Either people will respect you or they will leave. That is the movement of spiritual authority. If someone messages you again after not talking to you for a while, you should look into it more. They miss more than just you. They can feel your glow coming back. Try not to be fooled by nostalgia. You will become the center of attention in places where you used to feel like an afterthought. That's the power of God's turning things around. At least one person still doesn't feel sorry for what they did to you. You might not know the whole story yet, but it will come out soon. Spiritual time has stopped, says Archangel Michael. It's time. Not any longer. No more being confused. Now is the time when everything changes. You've made it. Let it be done. Type, it is done. Yes. To seal the message and make the blessings work fully. A countdown began in the spirit as soon as your eyes touched these words, says Archangel Michael. Everything in the sky has been waiting for you to agree. Give up and recognize this calling. That's why this message kept coming at you for 48 hours straight. It wouldn't stop until it got to you. You're more important than you think. People who are spiritual royalty speak your name with respect in certain rooms. The darkness knew that if you read this or say this, it would make it impossible for them to control your choices. Not because you are weak, but because you have been too busy lately. Because the pain that has been passed down through generations is being lifted from your family through you. You're setting chains off. No one else had the guts to do what you are about to do. Type Ammon to get the blessing of seeing the same 10,000 images over and over in someone's dreams for a year. That person can no longer fight the bond you have with them. No matter if it's romantic, spiritual, or tied to their fate, they are being drawn to you by divine guidance. Someone in your family tree was cursed with delays, confusion, and missed chances. That energy tried to get through to you, but your light turned it away. Now, your success will change the pattern. There will be a surprise invite. You might want to think about it too much, but don't. This invitation is written in the stars. Be thankful and wise about how you accept it. There is a friend nearby who is jealous of you behind your back. When good things happen to you, they clap, but deep down they groan. Soon, you won't be able to stop seeing their true energy. It will be so loud. Share your thoughts if you've seen patterns in time like 11:11, 2:22, or 3:33. These are more than just numbers. They are divine timestamps that let you know you are on the right track and getting ready for great things to happen. To get blessed, type Amen 505. The people who have been quiet around you are not rejecting you. It's a thought. God is taking away the noise so you can hear your own voice again. You are becoming clear again. Now someone who thought you were always available knows they were wrong. It's too late now. Not being there has become your answer. What used to break you has grown on you. The Archangel Michael tells you that this message kept getting held up because you weren't supposed to read it until now. Now, every word you hear awakens a divine and old part of you. You were never meant to be small. From the time you were a child, you were spiritually marked. People didn't pay attention to what you saw, felt, and dreamed. The demons in people are mad at your light. That's why they attack you, for no reason. Don't shrink, though. Go up even more. You were meant to do this. Type Amen to get blessed. 1444. You are being pulled into deeper water because your miracle isn't in the shallows where other people would drown in fear. You'll walk on the water. Your faith is making a supernatural way possible. Someone kept a picture of you, not to remember you, but to make you real. They have been trying to get back together in secret through spiritual means. But Archangel Michael has taken that energy away to keep you safe. It's about to become more important for you to speak out than ever before. People will quote you. People will ask you how you knew. But the truth is that you were led from the start. Do not worry about the person who left. The Reddit made room for someone better. God always takes away before adding. Having low energy means that you need to keep going with your spiritual growth. You're making room for something you couldn't carry before by leaving. It's not just you who is getting better. For people who don't even know you yet, it's medicine. The world needs what you have to say. Do not be quiet. To get blessing 411, type Amen. It's not too late. You're not behind. Everything you do is right on time. God has planned things for you. The detours were really just directions. The broken hearts were tasks. It became clear after the betrayals. Being alone was good for you. Now it's time for a reward. Someone who used to laugh at your pain will soon be shocked by how calm you are now. Their pride will get them in trouble. Your answer will be your glow. In the spiritual world, you have been raised. Things that used to bother you will now seem small. Your backup. From here, the view is better. Archangel Michael's says you will soon be able to tell the difference between who was lying and who was sent. Masks are coming off. As the contacts end, new scrolls are being opened for your journey. What was delayed is now coming back earlier than planned. The shift is not going to happen. It's taking place already. The air feels different today because of you. To get the blessing 880, type Amen. That weird dream you had not long ago. It wasn't a dream. It was a spiritual trip. You went to a different version of your future. Your body is now learning what your soul already knows. Someone who didn't believe you in private is now amazed by you. They won't admit it, but just by staying alive, you have shown them they are wrong. They tried to erase your story, but you changed it. You are now surrounded by people who have the same light as you. Real peace, real energy, and real connection are being built by your tribe. At this point, we are only doing presence. You learned how to shine when you were in the background. Now that you know your worth, you don't need to be told. You are living proof that God will heal you. If someone suddenly comes back and says sorry, pay more attention to their energy than to what they say. Their return doesn't always mean that things will get better. There are times when it's just confirmation. Please let me know if you feel lighter, more awake, or more open. This is your sign. You're not the same person you were yesterday. You are now in spiritual alignment. Just type Amen to get blessed. 660. You obeyed and didn't skip this message, which caused a prophetic shift in your life. says Archangel Michael. The angelic realm is happy for you. Your path is now clearer and stronger than it was before. Soon, you'll feel like finally everything makes sense. What you did to make you confused will now make you stronger. What hurt you before will now help you. Your love is being looked after. The person who will hold your heart is getting ready. They will love you in a way that shows they understand what you've been through. That chance you thought you missed will come back to you. For now, though, it will meet a ready you. You will no longer beg for things. You turn into the blessing. The Archangel Michael has marked your home to keep it safe. Evil can't get in. In that place, jealousy can't grow. Peace is temporarily taking hold. This is the time of year for deep rest, divine speeding up, and proof that can't be argued with. Say that it's done. I have been picked. 10,000 times yes. Folded sparkles are used to seal the last part of this blessing. The 10,000 word holy message has been sent in its entirety. You didn't skip it. That being said, watch what comes next. You didn't just open this message, says Archangel Michael. You took it in deeply in your spirit. That's why something that was blocked for years is now open. There is no longer a seal. What the enemy tried to lock up is now flooding into your life like a flood of God's love. You've been through storms that weren't meant for you and carried loads that were meant for other people, but you still showed up with love. That's why heaven is rewarded you in public. They dug a hole for you, but didn't know you were a seed. We did not forget about your prayers. They were put there. Now, those prayers that were buried are rising from the ground of time to become blessings that can't be taken away. It's time for your garden. To get a blessing, type Amen. Someone who used to look down on you from afar is about to ask you for help. They can now see what you have on. They now understand that your calling is not pride. It is in line. A miracle is on 2 feet and coming toward you. Without a doubt, it will come through a person, a phone call, or a meeting. As soon as it comes, you will feel an unnatural peace. In your next chapter, you'll have to get even. It's going to speak for itself. The people who betrayed you will have to watch you from afar, because they won't be able to get into the space they used to be able to easily get into. You have a different glow. You were in fire, but you didn't get burned. You are now changing. The stories that your scars tell are old as time. Tonight, the Archangel Michael has sent an angel to watch over your home. Battles will be fought for you while you sleep. Peace will be there for you when you wake up. In spiritual ink, your name is written on a breakthrough that is already making progress. You are not looking for blessings. Blessings are finding you by your frequency. If you type Amen, you'll get lucky 10,000. Your laugh is about to come back. Joy that you can't hold back. The kind that makes you remember how good it is to be able to breathe easily. A joy is coming your way already. If you've been feeling tired all the time, this is your sign. While your body rests, your spirit has been at work. Changing into a divine being takes energy. Don't think it means you're weak. There is a secret being kept from you by someone close. Your eyes stay away from mine because the truth is rising right in front of you. You won't have to ask. You'll know the truth before they say it. Let us know if you've recently felt like someone is energetically watching you. That's because they are. It's hard for people to ignore you now that your aura is so strong. Things are going around. Your name is linked to a spiritual agreement. It was signed before you were born. No attack and no wait. No one can back out of it. The promise is now being kept. To get blessing 3030, type amend. You can now use a holy timeline. Everything that was put on hold is now moving again. Things that you forgot you asked for are still coming to you. Don't be shocked if all of a sudden you don't want to interact with certain people. That means your spirit knows something that your mind doesn't yet. Keep your peace. Someone who hasn't talked to you in years is going to send you a message. It holds truth, regret, and a divine push to move forward. Take care of it with style. Don't go back, though. Your crown is already on your head, says the Archangel Michael. The spirit world sees it, even if some people don't. That's why there have been more attacks. They want to take what has already been put down. There is no longer any need for validation. You remember what kind of person you are. Now is not the time to prove yourself. Now you just become type say, Amen. To get blessing 66. In the next few days, you'll feel like the air is changing. Pay attention to that second. It will be a quiet sign that behind the scenes, everything is falling into place. The darkness lost because of you. You carried light when there was no sign that things would get better. You have faith, and now the rewards will be huge. In the spirit world, your words will start to matter. What you say will come true more quickly. Say only things that will help you get the life you want. The universe is now paying close attention. Someone is making plans to come back. They're not coming to love, though. They are coming to join your moving energy. Be very careful. Keep your frequency safe. A healing talk is about to happen between you and a ghost from your past. It may not lead to getting back together, but it will give you a lot of relief. Say what's been on your mind. To get blessed, type Amen 99. You have been given the power to break spiritual cycles. The thing that ran through your family will now stop at you. The pain of generations has been broken by you. Your finances are about to get a big boost in the form of credits, refunds, or even cash transfers that you didn't expect. But behind it all is divine payback for all the silence you had to deal with. If you want the miracle to happen, don't give up, says Archangel Michael. The last contraction before birth is the pressure you feel. You are about to give birth to something big. Someone is thinking about you when they wake up at strange times. No, that's not an obsession. Their spirit is being stirred by a divine connection. There is a real bond, but you no longer care if they come back. You're making progress. Soon, your feet will land in a room where your spirit was already sent. It will all feel like home. That's how you'll know. This is where you belong. To get blessing 771, type Amen. Your lack of words has been louder than your anger. You didn't ask for something. You did not chase. You just line up. That's why restoration is coming to you more than once. An angry woman tried to keep your blessing from coming through by using energy work, tricking you, or telling lies. But your guardian angels have stopped it. Now you have to deal with what she sent. One by one. Each fake friend, mask supporter, and jealous connection is being cut off. You are being cleaned up for the new room. What God has planned for you. Someone has been sent to love you right. People have been mean to you for too long. The person who is coming will not be afraid of your strength. This time, though, they'll keep it safe. Leave a comment now if today you had a strange urge to cry. That is divine freedom. After years of holding on, your body is finally letting go. To get the blessing 888, type Amen. Your dream life doesn't just happen. It is a suggestion. The angels are showing you scenes to get your body ready for a sudden appearance. Note them down. Figure out what the symbols mean. You're not cursed. You have been picked. The pain you felt wasn't a punishment. It was placement for elevation, for the credibility of God. When you opened this message, the next part of your story began, says Archangel Michael. If heaven says something can be closed, nothing in hell can stop it. It's already been done. Gold light covers your spirit. From now on, every room you walk into will feel it. You are no longer hidden, even if they don't get it. It's more than just a message. In a holy way, it's a change. You are now in a time of public favor and personal peace. Say it now, I get it all. It's done. Yes, 100,000 times over shines. Your angels are making plans. The guardian angel Michael is there. The heavens are moving. Let the good things overflow. You'll be okay. You have been picked. You're free. Michael, the Archangel, says, Heaven has let you in to what was waiting behind the last gate, now that you have heard the whole message. This wasn't just a letter about God. There was a seal on the scroll that only one person knew about. It has now been opened, turned on, and included in your future plans. For 48 hours, every force you can think of tried to stop this. Cat wrapped around, out-whispered. It took a little while, but this still got to you, because your spirit was marked as ready. It is now starting to rain. There has been a divine release building. Up above, your name like clouds that are too heavy to hold back. It starts out slowly and quietly, but all of a sudden, small signs and big surprises start to pour out. You'll know that this wasn't just a sad moment. It took a lot of money to get the blessing of 100,000. You are no longer below. You were taken off. You have been pulled out of emotional mud, mental fog, and spiritual fog by a hand from God. Now your path is lit up in gold. People will look at you differently, and not just with their eyes. They will recognize you spiritually. People who don't know you will feel your energy and bow down to you. It's not edito. It's the glow of someone picked. People have been after you because you have something they can't copy. God's favor. They could dress like you, say what you want to, but no one else has the same presence as you. Something has opened up just above your name. There are links, miracles, justice, and truth in the portal. And the timer for manifestation has already started. Leave a comment if you suddenly felt cold breezes in your ears, or if your heartbeat changed for no reason. These things show that your frequency has changed. You are no longer working with time on earth. The most you can pay to get blessed is 333,000. Someone important is about to say your name in a high place. Heaven already gave you what you thought you had to apply for. You won't even have to knock for the door to open. You'll be proud of yourself in the future. You always kept going, even when no one got it. You always smiled, even when you were crying. Every time you fixed something you didn't make worse. You deserve to be praised now. There is a divine reset going on in your home. There is no longer any tension. Things will start to change in the family. People who have never said sorry will be quiet around you, because spirit is stronger than ego. You will notice that some people are leaving your life without telling you. Do not call them back. That's your guardian angels making room for real ties. The Archangel Michael says that you will get money out of the blue in a few days. Not because of us, but because of faith that was passed down. It's a spiritual reward for you. The best price to get blessings is $666.66. Someone who used to want you to fail is now scared of how powerful you are. They now say nice things about you, not out of love, but out of fear. Their weapons are no longer able to hit you. You're not cursed. You have been crowned, and the crown can't be hidden anymore. You now have power in every room you enter. Right now, if you feel like something is pressing on your chest, take a deep breath. That is the release of spiritual pressure. Your soul is getting bigger. A dream you had the divine is now going back to a time 5 years ago. It's coming back to you after you let it go. But this time it's grown up, been taken care of, and is ready. Soon, people will want to know how you did it. And the truth is that you did. Heaven took care of you. Angels were all around you. And now it's clear. Top payment to get blessing. $87.87. There is nothing else you need to do to deserve this, says Archangel Michael. Just being there, being strong, and having energy were enough. Don't work for things that are already yours. Someone you didn't expect is going to say sorry. When you needed to be warm, they were cold. Their guilt has turned into spiritual weight, and they are coming to confess. Your spirit is getting ready to rise. If you've been longing for solitude, peace and quiet are holy places where heaven shows us the next part. You are now in it. Someone who broke up with you will try to get back together with you. Don't answer with anger, but don't forget the person you've become since they left either. People no longer see you as that person. It won't be easy, but the road ahead will be clear. The divine will align every step you take from now on. You're done with the tough part. Pay the most to get blessed. 111, your money will come back to you. Things that were empty will now be full. Some money that used to get away from you will now stick to your hands like oil from heaven. Your name will be called out on a stage that you used to dream of having. You won't be in the audience this time, though. You'll be the voice, the light, and the leader. Almost every night, someone dreams about you. This is not a romantic give-in. It has a spiritual effect. They remember in their soul, without their ego. The house you want, the peace you need, and the love you deserve. It's not that far away now. It's going around and around you, waiting for you to accept this whole version of yourself. It's over for you to survive. Your life is going well from now on. This message was sent on time. It came just at the right time. Top payment to get blessing. 200,000. This truth has now sealed you, says Archangel Michael. Your angels have written down what you agreed to do. The blessing is now moving more quickly. It will hit you before you even know what it is. You have worked on yourself. You've paid the price in your heart. Now the divine compensation starts, and no one, nothing, or no force can stop it. The message goes on. Great things are about to happen. This is where the page turns. It is now time for your holy opening. This is you finally rising, fully crowned and ready. Say it out loud to start the last wave. I have been picked. I'm free. I get it. It's done. Yes. Sparkles when folded. You didn't forget about the message. That's why heaven won't leave you. Michael, the Archangel, is standing next to you. The gates are wide open. Allow it to rain. Cloud felt dizzy and dove. Start it up. The Archangel Michael tells them, you are now in the edge zone. The message has been sent, sealed, and set on fire inside you. What's next is even more important, though. The wait is over. Now it's about what you do with it. This is about getting. The 48-hour wait times used to be a wall, but now they're a gate. That gate suddenly opened all the way. The hands of heaven are now on your side. And from now on, every hour will have supernatural possibilities. You are no longer waiting for the blessing. The blessing is ready for you to say yes. Say it, believe it, and make sure your steps are in sync. From now on, everything you say and do will come true more quickly than ever. Thank you, Tepman Tugat 333. An angel has been there before you. They are already changing the timelines, changing the topics of conversations, and getting rid of the people who were going to hurt your destiny. Trust what starts to break down. It cleans like heaven. Someone is beginning to feel more attracted to you. Their spirit knows why, even if they don't. These people are being drawn to you by a force you can't see. Their arrival is part of what this message promised. It wasn't paranoia that made you feel weird over the last 24 hours. The Archangel Michael spiritually pushed you to come to this last part of your divine meeting. You did what the signal said. Your soul told you what to do. Let me know if you got chills, heard silence, or felt a sudden calm in your chest while reading. The feelings are proof that this message is no longer coming from outside sources. It is now inside you. T-Man to God bless 13456. Some of the things you will do are walk, talk, and even breathe differently. That's because you don't have to carry the weight of confusion anymore. Clarity is now your friend. People who laughed at your plan to heal will now ask you how you stayed so grounded. People will wonder how you never fought back or gave up. What you'll know is that you were safe. Your soul is drawn to a certain city or town. You may not get it yet, but you will. There is a holy thing planted there, and you're going to find it. Your guardian angels have been talking to you through dreams, numbers, colors, and songs. Pay attention more. God's instructions are no longer being held up. They happen right away. May Tamantugat bless you 990. You no longer have to wonder if you are on the right path, says Archangel Michael. You are the silence, the pain, and the details. Everything that happened brought you to this point of truth, power, and alignment. Someone you haven't thought about in years is remembering you all of a sudden. They are being pushed to say something they never had the guts to say before. The truth has to do with how you're going to feel next. You are becoming more willing to forgive. For you, not for them. Because you deserve peace more than an explanation. And now there is peace. People in charge have already written your future. What other people see as uncertainty is divine clarity for your guardian angels. Even when it's quiet, you are being led step by step. A door that has been locked for more than 10 years will soon be unlocked. The sound of that spiritual opening will be heard for many years to come. There are other people with you as you walk through. You have other people with you. If you've recently cried, type Amen to get the blessing 888 zerosen. You were letting out pain that you couldn't say out loud, even if you didn't know why. You feel lighter now. You have more freedom now. And miracles always happen when people are free. You'll start to see feathers, lights that flicker, and initials that keep showing up. These are not just random events. There are confirmations here. You have spirit with you. You passed the test, says Archangel Michael. You didn't skip this message. Now heaven is moving faster. Things that used to move more slowly. The order of your steps is changing, not the way they go. It won't take you years to do what used to take years. What used to need pleading will now only need your presence. God is turning things around in the life of the person who cursed your name. Your weapon has been sent back to you. Their pain is now your peace. To get the blessing 17777, type Amen. Anything that was stolen will be returned 7 times over. Every chance that is put off will come along with interest. You're not getting back what you lost. You are getting better. The child inside you is getting better right now. No one knows what hurt you as a child, even if you haven't talked about it. It's getting better slowly, thanks to the angels. You're going to get a text, direct message, or call soon. It'll completely change your vibe. That message hides a blessing that has been put on hold for 48 hours. This is the divine timestamp that lets you get in. You're about to get the yes you've been waiting for from a certain person, platform, or situation. It will be sent to you soon. And when you do, you'll remember this moment very well. Leave a comment if you feel stronger, more awake, and clearer than you did yesterday. That's not making up stories. That is the rise in your vibration. Type Amen to get the number 777. This is the end of your season. What started as a mess is now becoming clear. What began in silence is now ending with a party. What began with questions is now coming to an end with satisfaction. You are no longer waiting to be chosen, says Archangel Michael. You were picked all along. This message showed that. The last test was the 48-hour delay, which you passed. You will get favor without trying to get it from now on. You won't have to look for the truth to hear it. You will receive gifts that you did not even ask for. When you live in alignment, everything will be so clear that nothing will bother you. Say this out loud, and it will stay in your spirit. It's done. I'm okay with the extra. I'm not running late. I am set free. 1,000 times yes. You didn't forget about the message. That's why it will always be with you. It's taking place already. You already have it. Let everyone know about your big step forward. You are no longer waiting. It's under your feet. This is your chance. In the spiritual world, this is the miracle for you. Now, I want you to make it official. You can write these words in the comments if you want to. My wonder is here. I get it now. It's not. I hope it comes soon or someday. It is a statement of faith that makes what heaven has already approved happen. The people who watch over you know this. Your blessing stays put. Since you stayed until the end, heaven is now waiting for your answer. Right now, write it down and take what is already yours. Before you leave, do one more thing. It will improve everything you got tonight even more. Share this message and let everyone know about this big step forward. Lastly, beloved, I need you to do something that will change everything from now on. If you haven't already, join this community of prophets and stay in touch with divine messages. The fastest way to make sure you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are meant just for you. Your miracle has already begun. There are angels ready in heaven to help. Right now, before we finish this moving story, let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This message comes straight from Archangel Michael to you. He's putting out his hand and inviting you to join a safe, high, vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, it's a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but it can make a huge difference in your life. If you follow it, you will get more than just good things. They'll come back to you in many forms and fill your whole life. You can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone if you accept this invitation right now and join our community through the link that was pinned. You can now go into a holy place where you will get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. This is the only way to be sure you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are meant to improve and strengthen your life. The pinned comment has the special link to join our community and help this divine work. So if you want to deepen your connection, look there. Your support, attention, energy, and being there already mean a lot. Join us right now by taking the first step. Your plenty is waiting. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle, through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.